We're back on the record in 2022 CR 9351, State of Texas versus Kayla Rolag. Court is here. Counsel. Thank you. All right, we're back on the record in 2022 CR 9351, Kayla Rolag. And the court asked the defendant to do a UA. And I'm very happy to say that the UA was negative. All right, is there anything else from either side with regards to argument?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defense?
Well, no, I have a request, but
What is your request?
she's been on the monitor for 5 months. We're asking if it can be removed.
Oh, she's going to remain on the monitor. All right. So, Ms. Roleg, I wanted to tell you, and this is why I always keep an open mind on everything. Just reading your history and looking at everything, someone would suggest that you should go to prison. But, you know, I always tell people whether you think a judge is going to do something or not, and I would always tell my clients, hey, you know what? We have to give the judge something to suggest you're not going to prison. So don't come in and throw yourself on the mercy of the court and you have done nothing. You understand? So I see that you've done a lot. I see that you completed everything with Child Protective Services. And sometimes Child Protective Services, they're always overworked and underpaid, but you actually had a good caseworker to stay on top of you and make sure that you were doing everything that you were supposed to be doing. And I see that you, during this time, you got your GED, you're enrolled in college, that's great. And to all the children who are out there who always think that the best college to go to is someplace that's not at home, sometimes, you know, the best college is a college that's actually in your city. People always want to go to some other college because they think it's the best college. And I always say the best college is wherever you are if you make it that best college. So I see that you've done that. You have supervision because you're not living by yourself. I'm going to want you to continue to not live by yourself. Now, once you've been on probation for a while, your attorney can always come back and ask the court to reconsider that part. So who are the persons you're living with?
I live with my mom
Okay.
and my daughter,
And what's your mom's name?
Brenda Marshall.
I'm sorry?
Brenda Marshall.
Brenda Marshall. And I'm assuming your mom wants you to remain with her.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant your application. And I'm actually going to give you deferred adjudication. So 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Taking consideration, County Court Cause number 688-620, 691-438, Night Mag number 675530. Proof of employment within 30 days. And in this court, if you're on probation here, I don't allow you to be a home health care provider. So there's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. 250 hours community service restitution. Those hours will be waived if you provide proof of enrollment in college, which you have. You need to provide that proof to probation today. And for the court to give you credit for that, you need to take at least 9 hours a semester. And I don't allow people to do that thing where they say, oh, here's my 9 hours for semester, and then they drop classes. That's expensive.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I actually am going for a pre-major in psychology, and then I want to go to UTSA. So after these, I'm gonna do like, I think around 17 hours a semester because I'm,
Thank you. See, when I tell people that every semester I would do like 24 hours a semester, people don't believe it, but it can be done.
yeah.
All right, so provide proof of enrollment in college with at least 9 hours. Probation, I'm going to ask for parenting classes. She's already completed those, so you'll need to provide documentation to that. She is to reside with Brenda Marshall. And so it's only you two in the household, right? All right. There to be no adult males in the household residing there.
Okay.
If something changes, you can let me know. I just found from my experience as a defense attorney on CPS side, what ends up happening is mothers are doing great. And I've had male clients over there too. They're doing great. Then the next thing you know, they end up getting a new partner. They don't vet that partner appropriate, and everything that goes downhill. So that's why I'm putting no adult males. So she's not allowed to reside with any adult males. Probation, I'm going to want field visits once per month. Regular reporting, and the field visit can count as her reporting, and that field visit is until further notice. And we'll do regular UAs. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
If, I know you said I could take my certificate that I already did parenting class.
Yes.
Can I still take another one? Because this last one that I took with the San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign,
Mhm.
I actually learned a lot. And if I could just keep learning, because my daughter is getting older.
Okay.
And also, is there any way that I can get, that y'all can help me with like therapy or like getting into counseling?
All right. So what I'll do is probation, we'll add parenting classes. And make sure you notate in that the parenting classes were at Ms. Roleg's request. And also, do we need a mental health caseload or mental health evaluation probation?
We'll do a mental health evaluation for referral.
All right, we'll do a mental health evaluation for
I-
referral.
I did do that, and she said that I didn't have any like things, but I have a lot of anxiety and I just deal with a lot of stress and stuff. So that's why I asked for like the therapy or counseling.
All right, they'll take care of it. They're gonna make it happen. If it doesn't happen, let me know.
Okay.
I'm here. All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. All right. All right, good luck to you. Good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Your Honor,
Yes.
did you specify?
Wait, am I still on house arrest?
Oh. With regards to the monitor probation,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's keep her on the monitor for 2 months. If there are no issues, then it can be removed.
GPS park.
Yes,
I can like take my daughter to the park and stuff.
yes, it's probation. Just make it tracking,
All right. Thank
but
you
you'll
so
still
much.
need to let probation know where you're going to be, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And this is court is calling 2023 CR 0063, State of Texas versus Bobby Tracy. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
for the defense?
Mr. Brown, Matthew Brown from Mr. Tracy.
Thank you. And are you Bobby Tracy?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Thanks for speaking up. I appreciate that. Other people whisper. All right, counsel, I'm showing you discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor, yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Tracy, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Tracy, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with felony and possession of a firearm as a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Tracy, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. I did.
Defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no
No
contest?
contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, state all for states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Tracy, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there would be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We asked to follow the agreement. This Mr. Tracy inherited the property from a family member and the weapon came with the property and he knew better, but he just left it alone.
All right, and the case that he's on parole for is the 2018 CR 8401?
Correct.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. Court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served, and this will run concurrent with 2018 CR 8401. Mr. Tracy, since you're on parole, if the parole allegations haven't been heard, the court can't necessarily force parole to run this case concurrent with your parole. So it will be up to the parole board whether or not it's run concurrently,
Okay,
but I'm requesting that it run concurrent.
I understand.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And also because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. You understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.